here for the final live stream of the day. I wanted to come on this afternoon, but it just was not happening. Avery didn't want to take a nap, and I guess because she slept a little bit later this morning, so she fell asleep when I went to work, like on the ride over. But she didn't have a great nap, so I put her to bed. She didn't have a great nap. Oh, yeah. I put her to bed, and she didn't want to go to bed. She was crying. Anyhow, I don't think she's sleeping, but she's quiet, so. Here we go. First person here is Precious. How will C feel if I unsend the message I sent him on IG? He's going to be annoyed. So it shows that he feels betrayed. There's a tower moment and he has sharp energy. I think that there's a couple of things that come up. If you unsend the message, he's going to think that you're playing games, or he's going to think, first he's going to be curious, and then he's going to think that you're playing games, and I think it's going to piss him off. I wouldn't unsend it. I would just leave Rolling Up alone. Stojans General. You got happiness coming out. It may be slow and steady wins the race, but happiness comes out over your life. You've also got the hard work that you've put into something business, career, school related will come back to you. Out of the clear blue sky, you could hear from an old friend or someone you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. A Capricorn comes in that may be of significance, and you have money headed your way. Elizabeth, General. You got some good karma coming back to you. Negativity is moving into the past. And it also looks like you got cause for celebration that comes in when a wish comes true, possibly around a work or business endeavor where you're feeling well paid and well compensated. It also looks like you have a new journey on the horizon and life is starting to move forward. KM, I missed a call from PJ, the other job opportunity. Was it a call to extend the third interview or a rejection? Okay, was it an interview? Was it a rejection? I think it could have been another interview. They didn't leave a message. If they didn't leave a message, they'll probably call back. I wouldn't worry about it. Tiffany's situation with Ryan. Okay, looks like cause for celebration comes in. I don't know what your situation is, but be prepared for things to improve. Cause for celebration comes in. Negativity moves into the past. Good karma comes in. So whatever the situation is, it should be improving, moving forward, and you should be feeling a little bit of relief around this situation. Shanti, General. Okay, you've got life changes for the better for you quickly, especially when it comes to love. Soulmate connection could be heating up, and if you're not in a committed relationship, you could have a commitment on the horizon. Could be with a Leo. Could also be that negativity is moving into the past, passion is coming in with a Taurus. It also looks like you've got some money headed your way. Some good luck comes in and makes you feel a lot less burdened by the weight of the world, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well, and you could even be taking a little road trip. Auntie Charlie, will I get to see Mr. Jones tomorrow or Saturday, or is he going to flake? Okay, will I see Mr. Jones within the next couple of days for sure? I think you're going to see him. Yeah, I think you're going to see him this week. Urieli, when will the Libra reach out to me? I don't see communication coming in anytime soon. They seem to be holding themselves back. There's a lot of negativity around the situation, feeling weighed down by the weight of the world, and luck is against it. I think you're going to have to reach out to the Libra if you want to talk. Mr. Maurice, just looking for a general reading to get over a whirlwind of things I have to do. What do the cards say? Sun, Cancer, Leo rising, Libra moon. Oh, that's pretty pleasant. Libra moon, I like that. Okay, let's see. General reading. Okay. So the first thing here is the hard work that you've put into something is coming back to you, and you're moving forward with whatever it is that you've been putting a lot of effort into. It should pay off, and that endeavor should move forward. I think it may be around business or money and finances. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past, and negativity is also moving into the past. Be prepared for a little bit of good karma to come your way. It looks like you could be spending time with family and friends in the near future. You also may be feeling a little bit more financially stable. You could have a new journey on the horizon. Money's coming in, or money's improving. A disappointment moves into the past. Don't forget to take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. That serves you well. Take time with the Hermit. Can be like, take time, maybe spend a little time alone, figure out what exactly it is that you need for yourself before anybody else or anything else. Make sure that your needs are met first. I think that things are starting to move forward for you, especially around finances, and that may make you feel relief. And there's also some pleasant times coming in with family and friends. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. That's important. Super important, especially in August. Love always, and Miss JD's call, what did he want? Just to catch up. It's like, I guess you guys maybe haven't spoken in a while with the Hermit, and it wasn't anything important. They'll call you back, or you could call them back. It's like just to catch up and see what's going on. I would call the person back. Davy, Sagittarius and I. Well, you may have to lay down the law or set up boundaries. That just may be something that you're doing. This person's spending a lot of time thinking about things. Got the Empress here, which is like love, money, abundance, and fertility that comes in around you, and the love cup is full. So, cause for celebration comes in, and things could move forward towards the 10 cups being full. Situation is not over. There's plenty of potential here, but that's going to be your choice if you want things to move forward. You also may take a moment in time where you're more focused on yourself, or you want to focus more on other things. Not that you won't be seeing her or you won't be talking to her, you probably still will. It's just that might not be the priority in your life in the moment. Davey, love for the rest of the month in August. Well, you got the love cup full. You've got the 9 of Cups, which is a wish, and you have long-term potential around you. Plenty of opportunity here. So both those 6 of Cups people are still showing up. Sagittarius, and what was the other one? Taurus. They're both around. But you also have new energy coming in. Perseverance around love pays off. You have another earth sign that comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You have good luck coming in around love. The world is at your feet. A Cancer comes in, a Leo comes in, a Scorpio could come in, and with the Empress, you have love, money, abundance, and fertility. So if you're not thrilled with any of the options that are around you right now, you have plenty of new energy coming in if you want to go down that road. Either way, I think you're calling the shots in August, and I think you're pretty happy with your choices. It's going to be up to you, though, if you want to move forward with Sagittarius. I think that there's a lot of potential there that hasn't been explored, so you might still kind of be with that, at least through August. But if you were to decide that that's not what you want, there's other opportunities coming in, which is good, because unfortunately sometimes people, they feel like, well, if I say no to this, nothing else is going to come in or I'm going to be stuck. But that's not true. Either way for you, love moves forward, but I think Sagittarius is still around the month of August. Kira, this weekend. Things change for the better for you quickly. You're no longer holding yourself back. You could have a Pisces and a Cancer around this weekend. It also looks like you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You got money coming in. 7 of Pentacles in reverse and the 10 of Pentacles. Hard work you put into something could pay off, like money-wise. Perseverance pays off, and you're prepared for things to move forward. Should be a pretty pleasant weekend. Davy, this weekend. You're being guided by the divine. You're listening to your intuition. A disappointment moves into the past. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries serves you well. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. That may make you feel relief. Somebody from your past is returning. They're not giving up. Love cup is full this weekend. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. 3 of Cups. It should be a great weekend. Cause for celebration comes in this weekend. Starting a new journey. Sagittarius could be around. Could be a new little venture on the horizon. A wish could come true. It could be a good weekend. Kayla, general between Maurice and I. You got the 4 of Cups in reverse. He could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. And anxiety around the situation could move into the past. Got some good luck coming in, and this situation can move forward. There's balance coming in. I don't see a commitment right now. That's okay. Maybe we're not there yet. But it does look like the relationship moves forward and happiness comes out. Kira, tomorrow. Things change for the better for you quickly tomorrow. You're feeling prepared. A Cancer comes in, or a Cancer may be around. You're no longer holding yourself back. You are feeling passionate about life tomorrow, or over the next couple of days. A Capricorn is around as well. It looks like you may be working on a creative project or putting time and effort into some sort of a creative hobby of some type. Feeling like life has come back into balance. And then a fire sign may be around tomorrow. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Tomorrow looks like a pretty decent day. Love always, love. Okay, listen to your intuition when it comes to love. No longer holding yourself back could bring new energy in. If you've been feeling like things have been stuck or stagnant for too long, you may be like cleaning house. You may be distancing yourself from people, places, and things that made you feel like you were treated unfairly or like they didn't put in enough work. You have a soulmate connection coming in that could be with a Gemini. It also could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It looks like you have a committed relationship on the horizon with a new love interest and you're prepared for it. If things have been kind of stale or stagnant, I think you're moving forward when it comes to love. Flower, will they reinstate unemployment here? Yes, I think they will. Alessandra, I have a coworker, his name is Josh. He jokes around with me a lot, but sometimes I feel like he flirts. Is he into me, or is it just his personality? I think he's kind of interested. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I do think he's got a bubbly personality and he's outgoing and funny, but I think that, yeah, I think he's a little interested. Kira, Rod Sean the Aries intentions towards me in his next actions. He's thinking about things a lot. I don't think that he has a plan, but I do think communication comes in. And I think that he may want to get together soon, or you may see one another soon. But he's like thinking about things. It just seems like he's a little slow to act. I would say you're probably going to hear from him over the weekend and maybe have a chance to see him relatively soon if you want to. Kayla, general for August. Okay, it looks like you have a wish, put it out into the universe. You're feeling prepared for your love life to move forward, and that's exactly what's happening here. Got a committed relationship on the horizon. If you're not with anyone right now, could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you've got passion coming in. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Perseverance pays off, and don't be afraid to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. It also looks like you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. A Capricorn comes in, and money's coming in the month of August. Auntie, read on younger Haitian guy from LA. Okay, what's going on with the younger Haitian guy? Okay, he looks like somebody who likes to have fun. He's got like spontaneous energy and he's a very loving person. Like, I don't mean that, like, I don't know what your relationship is with him, so I can't tell you that the love cup is, if you guys don't have that relationship, but he comes off as like a loving guy or someone who likes people, somebody who's fun to be around. He doesn't hold himself back. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. There could be a new beginning on the horizon if you're interested. He's around. The magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Seems to be a hard worker, a laid back kind of a soul who likes to have fun. He's got a pretty decent attitude about life and he's also pretty successful. He's also very intelligent. I would say he's a very strong person. Like, he's very like strong, stable. Things could change for the better for two of you quickly. I don't know. He comes off to me like a lot of fun. So if he's around, I would, give him a chance, hang out with him. It may be a good time. I don't know. He comes across as somebody who's one of those naturally funny people. I don't know if that's true, but that's the vibe that I get. Lita, my family wants to go on a trip to meet my nephew, but I have a bad feeling. Should I go or should I listen to my intuition? Okay, the cards don't really indicate that there is reason to that, like, I don't think anything bad is going to happen. I'm not, like, the problem with intuition is that I found for myself, sometimes it's hard for me to decipher if it's intuition or if I'm being paranoid about something when it comes to me. Like, I think when it comes to other people, I can feel it better. So, like, I would say sit with yourself and really think about it. Are you like legitimately having a negative feeling about the trip? Like something just seems doomed, something seems bad. You know, if we were to reschedule it for another time, would that make you feel differently? That's if, you know, if like, let's just say, for example, the trip is August 1st, we're leaving. If that like sits with you poorly, but like September 15th feels okay, I would say go with your gut, go with your intuition. Now, if there is another reason why you may be feeling like paranoid or afraid, that's different. I myself, like, I don't like to tell people to not listen to their intuition. So if you're really feeling like this is not a good thing and that you really don't want to go, I would say don't go. Schedule it for a time where you feel comfortable. When you truly feel comfortable. Like, I don't know, August 1st doesn't feel right to me. Maybe October 15th or October 30th feels better to you, and then I would schedule it. I would listen to your gut as long as you're feeling like, if you're that sure about it, I wouldn't tell you to go. I don't think anything bad is going to happen, but I can't tell you to go against your intuition. Anyway, make sure, like I said, that it's your intuition and you're really feeling it, and it's not like paranoia about something, like you're afraid of something else happening. I don't know. Like, for example, if you're afraid to fly and you have to get on the plane and you know that it's because you're afraid to fly, that's different. That's different. Like, I'm afraid of driving. That's not an intuitive thing for me. I mean, it could be an intuitive thing. Maybe something happened to me in a past life. Who the hell knows? But I'm not having an intuitive panic attack before I leave in the snow because I think something's going to happen. I'm just afraid of it for whatever reason. So as long as you can tell the difference, I would say listen to your intuition. Cam, will the candle that A is going to light for me, general manifestation, have any positive effects on my life, or should I skip it? Okay. Will the candle have positive effects? I would do it. Yeah, I would do it. Paula, Thomas's thoughts and intentions towards me. Thomas's thoughts and intentions. Okay, the Chariot, things could move forward. Being guided by the divine, you might need to have patience with this person. There is a new beginning on the horizon. They seem to think that you're intelligent, kind-hearted, sincere, intelligent, spontaneous, a lot of fun, unique, and caring. But you just might need to have patience with them. UAF spirit. King of Water, trustworthy, compassionate, respected, cultured. Open your heart and your mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice, charity work. The Queen of Water, tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. Relationships developed to a new level. Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. The Queen of Fire, confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and your creativity. Kira, I don't have any Pisces or Cancers around me. Maybe they're new people. They could either be new people. There may be new people at your job that could be Pisces or Cancer that come in, because that may be something coming up. Or it could be, listen to your intuition, life is moving forward. That's what those two cards could mean together. UAF, should I handle today's work assignment? It's BS. Yeah, I would just do it and get it done. Yeah. You, Cam, see me in terms of this job, I accept it and start tomorrow and the energy around that. Yeah, it could be long term. Yeah, the energy around it is good. It's like starting a new journey, feeling confident. A new road is ahead. Yeah, I think you could be there long term. Elizabeth, love, do you see the Capricorn? The Capricorn coming tonight. Let's see. I wouldn't sit around and wait for the Capricorn because that they're like stuck and stagnant, and I don't see all that much coming. It's like they feel undecided. They're feeling burdened. But you have other energy here. Like you have plenty of energy coming in. You got air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. No longer waiting for your ship to come in. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. The world is at your feet. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And I don't know, Capricorn seems kind of stuck, a little bit undecided and unsure. If you want things to move forward with Capricorn, I would reach out to them. And if they don't respond, I would move forward. I wouldn't wait around because it doesn't seem like they're putting in a lot of effort. Kira, General. You've got feeling ambitious and a creative project. Now, I don't know if they're two different things. Feeling ambitious about one thing and also working on a creative project. A wish comes true. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. You're no longer holding yourself back and your intuition is heightened. Life is starting to move forward and you're feeling prepared for it. It also looks like you may be overthinking things or spending a lot of time thinking about the solution to some kind of a problem and the answer is right in front of your face and you haven't realized it yet, but you will probably before the end of July. Anxiety moves into the past and a new journey is on the horizon. That may be work. KM, is P planning on popping up? P keeps popping up on my Instagram. I haven't recently searched him and I made sure that he isn't in my recent searches, so still no communication. I wait for no one. Okay. Is P plan on popping up? I don't see him planning it. I mean, could he pop up spontaneously out of the blue? I mean, anything is possible, but I don't see him, like, planning it, no. Not now, anyhow. Kira, Spirit. Three of Fire, abundance, things look very good. Have patience at this time, make long-term plans. Page of Fire, outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Awakening, Archangel Gabriel. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. Auntie, he's an Aries. I don't remember what I said. Did I say Aries? I can't remember. Anyhow. Level is general. No longer feeling so weighed down by the weight of the world. Feeling a little bit more like you got some good luck coming in. Feeling a little bit more financially stable. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well. It also looks like you may get communication out of the clear blue sky from an old friend you haven't heard from in quite some time. Six of Wands, feel successful around either a work or business endeavor. Could be school too. I don't know if you're in school. This also could be deciding to go back to school. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries serves you well. The hard work that you put into business, school, whatever it is you do all day will come back to you. And you got happiness coming out over your life. Aqua, general for tomorrow. Listen to your intuition tomorrow. You've got a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have no longer holding yourself back. You've got the love cup being full. Negativity is moving into the past and is starting to move forward. Tomorrow should be a pretty good day. Stepping into your own strength, feeling confident, feeling secure brings in a little bit of good karma is coming back to you tomorrow. John, will C accept my business offer? Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think you guys come to an agreement somehow. Nijolani, is my ex will be punished for violating court orders? I think so, yeah. Yeah. Marielle, messages from Spirit. Any love coming towards me? Okay. King of Fire, motivational, idealistic, ambitious, and charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision. Be a leader. Advice from someone creative. Eight of Air, an illusion of being trapped, lack of self-confidence, or being afraid to take action. The Dreamer, Archangel Metatron. Take a leap of faith. Follow your dreams. You've got unexpected opportunities. Okay, any love coming towards me? Yep, you got a new beginning on the horizon. You've got an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You've got the world at your feet. You got some good luck coming in here. And you have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also may be laying down the law when it comes to love, setting up boundaries, which then makes you feel successful and you get what you want. It also looks like the hard work you put into love is coming back to you. Six of Cups, somebody from your past may return. Now, it'll be your decision as to whether or not you go back with that person or if you move in a different direction. Nejlani, will my former manager get made? He sees me working with another contractor at the same building. Let's see. I don't know that this person gets mad, but they may be, I don't think they're going to get mad, but I think that they're annoyed by it, and I think that you're going to know that. Simran, what is he feeling and thinking of me, good and bad, right now? Thinks that you're kind and caring, thinks that you're intelligent and smart, but also thinks that you're either you're anxious or you cause anxiety. This person also may think that you're weak. They may think that you either Eight of Wands in reverse is something that doesn't change quickly, like you're stuck or you're not growing or you're stuck or not growing, or and they also may think that you can be overly dramatic, or you're making a big deal out of nothing, or you make a big deal out of nothing, something like that. Like there's a lot, like this person feels like there's a lot that I have to deal with here. Like it's a lot, and it causes anxiety. Simran, general for tomorrow. Maybe focused at work or on a work project or endeavor. It looks like you're no longer feeling so weighed down by the weight of the world. You might feel like life is starting to move forward and feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. It looks like Five of Swords. I don't know, you may have an argument or a disagreement with someone and you may be feeling disappointed by them. I don't know who it is. Two of Swords, making a decision for your life to move forward, especially around finances. You got money coming in. Julie, reading for this Saturday. I don't know what you got planned for Saturday, but it looks like a pleasant day. A new beginning is on the horizon. You've got balance coming back to your life. You've got taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, no longer feeling burdened. You might be feeling excited, or you may be looking forward to something. You've got some people here. You've got an Aries, a Sagittarius, and a Capricorn around. I don't know if that's going to be on Saturday. That may be in the near future. Anxiety moves into the past. And you got the 10 cups full. You're heading towards the 10 cups full, being full. Saturday looks like it's a pretty good day. Gem, should I buy a new car this year? Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Yeah. Sepia General. Maybe feeling better compensated and better respected at work. Perseverance pays off, and you're headed towards the 10 cups being full. Looks like you have a Taurus around that may be of significance. Life has come back into balance, or will be coming back into balance. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition. Taking a trip to water, by water, or around water could be on the horizon, and a little bit more financial stability comes in. Sepia, love. Well, out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it could enter, well, you've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. And then out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it, long-term potential comes in around a Scorpio, or with a earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. There's growth, change, and transformation coming in around your love life, and feeling less anxious about it. You've got a committed relationship on the horizon. You've got some good karma coming back to you. A Libra enters, and some good luck comes in. So you may have some nice options when it comes to love. Sepia, me, and Jonathan. You might be getting annoyed with him. You may be losing patience with him. Because you've got the love running out, not him. And you may feel like things are all out of balance or all out of whack. And you may make a decision to move in a different direction. If you feel like he's not moving forward quick enough, or if communication has not picked up yet, you may move in a different direction, because I think that you're getting annoyed with him and you're going to have choices. I don't think you're going to sit around and wait for him when something else is coming in. Life is moving forward when a wish comes true. You might just feel like he's too stuck and stagnant, and he's not, putting in enough effort. I do think communication is going to come in at some point, but it's like you might decide to walk away from it. If you feel like he's just not doing enough, you just might give up and walk away from it. Julie, life for the next 2 years. Well, you're feeling successful. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full. You've got the world at your feet. The hard work you put into your career comes back to you. I think your career is going to be going places over the next couple of years. You got some good luck coming in. You'll probably be back in school, and that could happen quickly, like out of the blue. You may find yourself back in school. I think over the next couple of years, I think if we were to go 2 years into the future, your life would be totally different. I don't think that you'll be in the situation with the guys. I think that will have moved into the past. You'll be feeling a little bit more connected to your career. Your intuition is sharpening, and you're feeling well respected and well compensated around work. And you have life is moving forward. You got a really good new job opportunity too that comes in between now and then. Sepia, it's so weird around Jonathan at work. Why? think he knows how to handle things. Like, I think he's kind of, you may be feeling a little disappointed in him because he just doesn't know how to handle things. Or really, like, I don't know. It's like, I don't think his intentions are bad. I don't think he's a bad guy. It feels like he doesn't put in a lot of effort. And I think the weirdness comes in because of the number exchange. And I don't know how often you've heard from him or if you guys have spoken, but it seems like it's like there's an elephant in the room and no one is addressing it. And that's why it's weird. It doesn't have to be weird, but it's weird because, and it's not because he doesn't want things forward. I just don't know that he knows how to get out of his own way. I think and that's why things seems kind of weird. Because it's like nobody's talking about what happened. Nothing happened, there's nothing wrong with whatever went on. But it's like, it's kind of like that elephant in the room, the pink elephant or whatever the hell they call it. Jay, how did my third How did my third option, Clara, feel when I was talking to her tonight at work? I'm glad that you were talking to her. That's good. That's good. Okay, third option. Okay. She seems to think that things have changed for the better quickly. Negativity has moved into the past around her in general around work. She feels like good karma has come in. She was happy to talk to you. I think you guys are going to talk again soon. Perseverance around the situation seems to pay off. Yeah, it seemed to be a pleasant conversation, and she was happy. Yeah, that was good. UAF general for the next 2 weeks. Perseverance pays off. Disappointment moves into the past and you feel as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. The ability to manifest new opportunities. Looks like an old wound or an old wound, hurt, whatever, is moving into the past. It's healing and you won't have to deal with it anymore. It also looks like you've got, you could run into somebody from your past, possibly an old friend, maybe an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Happiness comes out over your life over the next 2 weeks, and you're moving on to greener pastures. Could have new job opportunity between now and then. Stepping into your own strength could bring in new opportunities. Sepia, me, and Ramel. Third option. At work. I think it's funny. Me and Ramel. Okay. You may have anxiety around this situation with him, and this may be another situation where you either have lost interest or you don't care anymore. This person at some point reaches out to you, but you just might feel like either undecided at best. It's like you snooze, you lose. And that it just seems like you're not going to be interested when he finally reaches out. You're going to feel like that, whatever. I mean, listen to your intuition. Fool is in reverse, right? So Fool in reverse. Something gets revealed around the situation that would need to be dealt with before your relationship can move forward with him. Thing is that if he you're not going to care. You're going to be like, yeah, okay, whatever. So, it's going to be up to you with him when he finally reaches out. But after all this time, I don't know. I think that you're just going to be over it. These guys are like, as soon as you move forward, that's when they're going to show up. And that's what's so frustrating about it. Because if we would have showed up way back when, we could have gotten through this. And we don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so annoying. Then we wouldn't be like sitting around waiting all the time for like people to, like, what the hell? Julie, is C missing me or any, and what is he thinking about? Well, yeah, he does miss you and he thinks about you a lot, but he still feels the same. And he feels like it's best that you guys are not speaking right now, because he feels like, he feels like he's the second choice. There's no other way to say it. And he feels like he's using his head here, like he's trying to be smart about it. He doesn't want to be somebody's second choice. And I mean, in a way, I don't blame him. I wouldn't, like, if I were reading for him, that's what I wouldn't want. I wouldn't want anyone, like, no, to be somebody's second choice, but that's how he's feeling. And even though he misses you, he may feel like, you know what, it's just better like this right now, because I don't want to be somebody's second choice, and I don't want to be there just because the other guy's not available. Weekday, what's the next action that I should take? This. Well, there is growth, change, and transformation coming in around this situation. I don't know where you are in this situation, but I would give it a couple of days, and then I would reach out, because it looks like communication is coming in. It looks like it's a slow and steady process, though, so I wouldn't expect miracles immediately. Give it a couple of days, and then I would reach out. Try to get communication happening a little bit more steadily, or a little bit more on a stable basis, Cimarron, spirit messages. Six of Water. Memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. The Nine of Air. Expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. Eight of Earth. Skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. I hit a new low today. I cried while eating fruit gummies. This is not some kind of a pot thing, is it? I mean, is it real, like fruit gummies like we ate as kids? Although when I was a kid, we had different fruit roll-ups. It was like a long thing, and you unrolled it, and it was like a big pancake. I used to like them. Anyhow. Odette, how does the Aries feel that we didn't text or communicate today? Maybe feeling unsuccessful. They also could be feeling a little bit angry. Yeah, I don't know that they were thrilled about lack of communication today. I don't know what is going on here with Jay Allen when Dr. Seuss on these broads. I missed it. But I don't know why I don't know why I find the term broad so funny. But I do. I don't know why. I just find it funny. John, general for August. August looks like a pretty good month for you. First of all, you're headed towards the 10 Cups being full. You've got the Empress, which is like love, money, abundance, fertility. You got hard work here, pays off, brings in good money, brings the world to your feet. And it looks like you could have a Taurus and a Virgo around. That may be of significance. Negativity moves into the past. And life moves forward. 10 of Pentacles. You got money coming in. Good for you. Sister, how did my ex that's engaged, feel about me reaching out today because his father passed? Oh, sorry to hear that. Oh, God, I would say. You know, some of the other people were complaining about the same thing with PayPal. I mean, not PayPal, Super Chats. I don't know what's going on. How did my ex feel about me reaching out because his father passed? He had a lot of respect for you for doing that. He definitely was listening to his intuition, thought it was kind, thought it was caring, it was successful. I think he thought very highly of you. I think you did the right thing. Good, good, good for you. That's good. Julie, do you see Donald calling my mother again? Yes, I think you will. I think he will. Yeah. I don't know. If the curiosity is getting to you, I maybe call him back and see what he wants. I don't think it's anything that's like emergent, or like, I don't think it's anything terrible. But if it's bothering you, I would reach out to him because I don't think you really care. You know what I'm saying? So I think that reaching out to him isn't going to phase you either way. Sister, has this thought of me? What does he think? It's almost a year since we spoke. Okay. He does think about you. He thinks about you all the time. I don't think that he can believe that it's been this long since the two of you spoke. I think that he definitely thought that he would be hearing from you. He's surprised. He wonders about you all the time. No doubt about that. And he's surprised he hasn't heard from you. I wouldn't be shocked if at some point, like, your energy has already kind of disconnected from him, which is what's making him take notice. If you disconnect even further, I wouldn't be shocked if he reaches out to you at some point, or you get some kind of a message from him, because, yeah, he's pretty shocked. Yeah. Good. I hope it eats at him every night. Sister, is my ex still in love with me? Okay. Yeah, I think he's always going to care about you. I think that he kind of looks at this situation like either it was the wrong time, or like you were the one that got away. Like it should have been different. Yeah, I don't know. I know that it's, to me, it's so frustrating. I don't know if you feel this way too, reading for people. When you see that, like, somebody's doing something and their heart isn't 100% in it. And I know that he's marrying this girl, and I know that, yeah, everything is wonderful, but that's not true. It's like, it's okay. It's average. It's mediocre. And it's frustrating when you see that, like, people have connections to other people, and it doesn't always work out the way that it should have worked out. Yeah, it kind of sucks. But yeah, I think he's always going to kind of have a torch for you. Crazy. Life is crazy. And everything is bogus. Like, everything is just bogus, really. Like, jobs that you have to have 17 interviews for. Like, really? Like, do we need this? 17 interviews? Like, do you like me? I'm going to come in, I'm going to do the work, I'm going to go home. Like, do I have to come in for 17 interviews? I don't think it's necessary. It's... And the same thing with these relationships. I feel like it shouldn't have to be so hard. Anyhow. Liz, will I hear from XV again? Yes, I think you will. I did the egg thing today. I don't know if I did it right. But I started at the top of my head and I rubbed it all over my whole body. I went down one leg, I went down the other leg, and I did my feet last. And then I cracked it into, had an empty baby jar, baby food jar. Filled it with water. I cracked the egg in there. I didn't see anything black. There wasn't anything bloody. There was a couple of like white chunks, but I think that that was just the white part of the yolk. I don't know. Anyhow, I didn't look in it. I just looked through the side of the jar, and then I put salt in it and I flushed it down the toilet. And the jar is in the recycle bin. Anyway, I hope I did it right. So, oh, do it for 3 days in a row. Over my picture with the egg because it, okay. So should I do it 3 days in a row? Some people do it. Oh, the novena, yeah. I also took a bath today with that cascarilla. And I'm going to put some out by the front door. John, will I move to Athens this month? Yes, I think you will. It's on the horizon. If it doesn't happen this month, it's happening soon. Maybe within the next couple of weeks. Do it 3 days in a row. Okay. Let me go back up to the top. Just want to make sure it's not buffering again. I always look awful after hot yoga. Anyway. I don't know. I hope my eyes get swollen from it. Leanna B, will BM ever reach out and message me? Yes, I believe so. Lose, I probably made a mistake at my job. Will it have legal consequences? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Adonis, upcoming 3 weeks when it comes to me and Vivi. I was told by a trusted reader the communication would come in 2 to 3 weeks. Okay. Yeah, you could have communication could come in. Yeah, I think communication will come in. And you'll feel like finally there's cause for celebration. You'll feel like things are moving forward. And once communication comes in, it looks like it's a little bit like steady. Not so sporadic. I think you'll feel relief around the situation. Esha, how does DJ feel towards me? Empress, doesn't get better than that. That's love, money, abundance, fertility, physical beauty. Yeah. Thinks that you are spiritually connected, intelligent, intuitive, kind-hearted, and sincere. Anthony, what does the Cancer want to say about the Leo guy? that he may have hurt her pretty badly and that it's caused her great anxiety. I think that he turned out to be an ass. I really do. I don't think that he was the person that she thought he was. I had a friend that used to always say that. He used to say, everyone's always on their best behavior, and then 6 months in, you find out who they really are. Um, Divine Goddess, the calf started licking my feet and showing affection. Any spiritual significance? Yes, I believe so. I believe that animals and children are very pure, and when they show you affection or they gravitate to you, I think that it says something about you as like your spirit, your aura, the person that you are. Um, so yeah, I do believe that there is significance in that. Like the animal just knows. Like animals, they just know. um, Funny story. I dated this guy who was like a real shithead back when I was 21, and I didn't date him for that long. My friend had like, it was kind of like a husky mix. I don't know, husky German Shepherd mix. The dog never bothered anyone ever. I mean, I knew that dog for years. So we arrive at her house one night, and he was like, "Oh, what a nice dog!" And he goes, "Oh, I've never seen the dog growl at anyone before." She was, shh, shh. And I was like, I couldn't believe it, but I was like, you know what? That dog must have known that he was like a real asshole. He was a real asshole. But anyway, and you know, it's funny. Like if you ever see kids, like if kids gravitate towards you, that's another thing. Kids and animals. Yeah, I believe there is a significance in that. Yeah, the calf could definitely sense. Spiritually beautiful. What is TR's true feelings for chastity? Okay. Well, I think that he thinks that she's physically attractive. I think he also thinks that she's fun and exciting, but I don't know that he has any real feelings for her. You know, like he may think that, you know, she's attractive or whatever. He may think that she's smart or kind hearted or sincere, maybe a little creative, but I don't know if there's like deep feelings there. What kind of a spellcaster am I? I don't, you know, the older I get, the less I like to do things. Like what I like, the intentions that I see that have worked best for people are the people that are really open and willing to just throw it out there. Like I have one girl who she doesn't really get hung up on one guy. She'll just be like, you know, like if it doesn't work out, or she's just, you know, like she may give someone a chance if it's not really feeling it. She's just like, can you just put it out there for me, right? So I'll do something for her that's just like bring in new love, bring in new attraction, that kind of stuff. Make me feel good and confident, those kinds of things. I don't like doing anything and I don't even consider it to be manipulating energy, because I just don't think that it does anything. Like, I don't think if somebody, if there's so much resistance around a situation, I can't, I can't see a spell working for that, because it's like somebody is so hell bent on something happening, the other person is so hell bent on not coming forward, and there's so much stress around the situation that I'm like, why do this? Why do this? Like, I don't believe that that's helpful. And I just don't. Like, I feel like sometimes you just have to be willing to give it to the universe. You take care of it for me, because obviously I don't know what I'm doing over here. Like, I make bad decisions sometimes. You send me the right person. Like, those things, same thing with career. Like, I'll say, like, somebody that's like, just put it out there. I want a good job. I want to get along with my coworkers. I want to have a pleasant work environment. Those seem to manifest pretty easily, because there's no resistance, right? Nobody's really hung up on anything. They're just like looking to improve their life or call something in. So those are the things that I think work best. Protection I'll do, or I'll tell people what to do, which, like, pretty much salt baths, sage, black crystals. I mean, I have a number of things that you could do for protection, but sometimes I feel like, like, we here in this plane, we may want what we want when we want it, but it may not be the best thing for us, and I usually suggest against it. Anyway, or unless somebody is like, let's say somebody's in a committed relationship and the relationship is going well, right? And I know that it sounds kind of ironic. Why do a spell if the relationship is going well? But I feel like in that situation, it's like the energy is working with the situation. Like, if somebody's telling you, I don't want to be with you anymore, or they're not answering your phone call and they're dating someone else, I don't feel like lighting a candle and doing a spell is going to bring that person back. Could they reach out? Yeah, but great, what's that going to prove? It's not going to make them love you. It's not going to make them fix anything. It's like, now it just drags on. The worst is the person that is after somebody who reaches out every now and again. They keep the person on the fish hook, right? They're dangling the carrot in front of their face, but they never come forward. That's the worst situation to be in. I would rather, I'm telling you this, I know people don't want to hear it, but I would rather the guy never call the girl ever again and let her move on than he shows up every now and again and puts hope when there is no hope, because he's a loser. Anyway. I think I'm at John for any love coming this month. Yeah, you do have a new love interest that could be coming in. That may be could be a Gemini. You have an Aries coming in. You got success coming in around love. Somebody from your past could be returning too with the Six of Cups. Perseverance around love pays off, and there could be a pleasant surprise around love that comes in. Can't tell you what your career is. That's for you to decide. That's not for the cards to decide. You have to figure that out yourself. Just like I can't tell you that you're supposed to be with this one person. That's for you to decide. UAF, general regarding new opportunities. Well, you do have new opportunities coming in. You got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, plus you have a wish. You also have the Six of Pentacles, which is like feeling well respected, well compensated, and better appreciated in your next opportunity. You're no longer waiting for your ship to come in, you're making things happen. I think you're going to have more than one opportunity that comes in, success comes in, and your perseverance pays off. Three of Pentacles, you could be feeling grounded and stable too around a new opportunity. Something new is coming in, and I think you're going to have two of them, and you're going to have to make a decision between the two of them. Matt. I hate Matt. No, it wasn't Matt. You know who this guy was? This is the only guy ever that I dated broke up with, and then never saw him or heard from him again. He's the only one. But I haven't dated that many people. Like, I've had few people that lasted a long time, but not a lot of boyfriends in my day. This guy, he was at the time really good looking. I don't even really remember exactly what he looks like, but I remember he looked like Eddie Vedder. And I just thought that he was really attractive. So I gave him my number. He worked in the drugstore, Walgreens or something, and he called. I didn't think he was going to call, but he called. Anyhow, so I dated him for like a summer, and then like here, this is why like, oh, it's meant to be, okay? Find out that he was going to the same university that my best friend went to. So I used to go up there to visit her all the time. So I thought, oh, this is meant to be because they're going to be in school together and I'm going to be up there all the time. Yeah, okay. Well, once again, I was getting ghosted before ghosting was the thing. He left for college, told me that he would call me when he got there, and he never did. So I, because back then I didn't have any shame, called his mom and asked for his number, and she gave it to me. And today, the son of a bitch could die. I would not do that today. Anyhow. So he was so rude to me. Anyhow, I was going up there like in the beginning of like October. I think it was Columbus Day weekend. And I thought I was going to see him. I thought we were seeing each other. I thought we were dating. Well, he dumps me over the phone, which I guess would have been fine. But I guess I was like not really taking it well. And he was like so rude. He was like, I don't owe you anything and I don't want to see you and get over it and leave me alone or whatever. Supposedly he met someone else. But my mom thinks, or she thought, that he was always with that girl. He was with her. He came home for the summer and I was the summer person. Yeah. Anyway, never saw him again, never heard from him again. I never even think about him except for when I talk about how he's the only one I never run into again. If I saw him on the street tomorrow, I wouldn't know it was him. But anyhow, yeah, the dog hated him. Hated him. It's funny, I was thinking about Matt today. I was thinking about what a loser he is. Anyway. Julie, when you see C using heart instead of head, I really miss him. I mainly think about R and L for what they did over the years because I'm still upset and waiting for that crushing moment. Well, I think that things should change for the better for the two of you sometime in August. Happiness comes out, the world is at your feet, and things move forward. But you have other energy coming in too. So if you feel like things are a little stagnant, there's going to be other opportunities for you, which is a good thing. But no, I agree with you with the R and L thing. Breezy, will my processor serve Jeremy before our next court date? Yes, I think so. And will I win both cases against Jeremy? I think you will win the cases, yeah. My stories, I got stories. Divine, what's my life purpose this birth in terms of career? I can't tell you that. That's for you to decide. There is nothing that's written in stone that says you must be a doctor or you need to be, that you have to decide that. I think that most people are sent here for a number of reasons. I think that they may start out in one field and wind up somewhere else. I think that just as their life changes and grows, like at one point I was in accounting. I mean, the Lord knows that this does not belong in accounting. But there was a moment in time where I thought I was going to go back to school to be an accountant. Like, what was I thinking? I don't even know what I was thinking. But that's where I was in that moment. You know, you've got to figure out there is no. I don't believe that there is the one thing that you were meant to do. Just like I don't believe there's one person that you're meant to be with, or there's one friend that you're supposed to have. I believe that there are options, and you're kind of here to explore things. That's what I think. Awakening, Archangel Gabriel. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. Strength, Archangel Ariel. Great inner strength. Release harsh judgments. Forgiveness and compassion. Four of Air. Take time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. Meditation may provide answers. My mother, till the day that she died, would swear that I should have been a vet because I love animals. She couldn't be more wrong. She could not have been more wrong. First of all, I don't love animals. I like most animals. I love big dogs. I could live without little dogs. They're not my thing. Not really a cat person. And I could never put somebody's dog to sleep. Never. I couldn't do it. So that couldn't be any more wrong coming from my mother. Like that, it's like, have you ever met me? Like, I can't put somebody's dog to sleep. I'm very sorry, but I love animals, but I couldn't be a vet. She's like, but you would be helping them. Yeah, until the day that they die. So when I start out with them as puppies, and then I got to be there when they die, I can't do it. I can't do it because I cry and get upset when there's a fucking dead dog on Instagram that I never met before. I can't be a vet. Never. I'm not smart enough. Like, I can't do that. But that's besides the point. But we're here for a number of reasons. My love for big dogs that's one thing. That doesn't mean it's my career, you know? The accounting thing, I don't know what happened there. That was just a really bad time. But you've got to figure that out for yourself. And explore things. You know, like I said, like you could go, like, hey, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and then all of a sudden be like, no, I'm not doing that. That is not for me. John, what kind of surprise? You could have a soulmate connection surprise come in this month. And it could come in out of the blue when you least expect it, and you're no longer holding yourself back. It comes in out of the clear blue sky. I think it may be a new soulmate. See what happens. YouTube. A's current field for me. Has a lot of respect for you, thinks that you're grounded and stable, kind-hearted, attractive. It could be a romantic connection with the Knight of Cups. Thinks that you're strong-willed, determined. Martha, that's his current feelings towards me. Well, he seems to think that things can move forward between the two of you. He's no longer waiting for a ship to come in, and communication looks like it's picking up. He thinks that you're grounded and stable, kind-hearted. He thinks that things are going to change for the better, or he's hoping that things change for the better. He thinks that you're attractive, spontaneous, and fun to be around. Tarsha, when will my life improve? You could see signs of improvement starting in your life in as soon as the next 6 to 7 weeks. Cinnamon, this weekend. Got balance coming back to your life. A new beginning comes in with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may be taking a little road trip. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life. Cause for celebration comes in, as well as starting a new journey. Good dog. You all know this, but kids and animals don't second guess. Yes, it's true. And your Kriti, what will HS's actions be towards me next? I don't see all that much happening from him, but it does look like you need to have patience, and you'll get communication at some point relatively soon. It just may not be right away. I get overly invested in these stories. My God, I got stories. I should do a whole playlist of them, but I never remember them until they come up when I'm talking here. Magician. How did the Virgo feel about what I said today? All right, I don't know what you said, but you seem to shut her up. Like the Hermit card. I mean, this is also could be her showing up in the reading, but it's like she's stopping and thinking about whatever it was that you said. But that, like, this is like somebody who's like, I'm not saying anything, I'm thinking about things. Like, this is like self-isolating, turning in to figure out either your next move, what you're going to do, or how you feel. So she may not be 100% sure, but she's taking it all in. She definitely thinks that you're strong, grounded, or that you've either grown up or matured in a way that she didn't realize. Like, I think it's just came out of the blue for her. Like, I don't think that she's noticed how far you've come until like recently. IMS, does Karen fantasize me as Bella and calls me Bella? Okay, let's see. I think she does call you Bella, yeah. Love and light, general for the weekend. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in, a new journey on the horizon, and something to celebrate. You could be spending time with an Aquarius, or an Aquarius could come in. Perseverance pays off. And no longer feeling stuck, but feeling like you got plenty of options and life is starting to move forward. Could be a good weekend. Is there anybody here that I haven't answered for yet? Julia. Yeah, I had a pretty decent day. Hope you did too. I'd just like to know who's watching on me on social media. Who's watching me on social media? Well, there's going to be a lot of people that are watching. There's a Cancer, there's an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. There's a Pisces, an Aquarius. There could be a Virgo too. A Pisces, an Aquarius, and a Virgo. Oh, go ahead, Princess Emily. Oh, you're welcome. You are very welcome. Julie, how would me and Rennie get along? You guys would get along. There's success, there's good karma, there's balance, there's a nice connection. Disappointment moves into the past. I think you guys would get along. Yeah. Princess Emily, will Muley and I fall in love in the next 3 years? Will he marry me? Okay. Yes, Genesis, go ahead. Well, you have high potential around this situation. I'm not going to commit to marriage right yet because I don't know if you guys are even involved, but it does look like there is a chance for the relationship to move forward. This is a romantic connection, and you have a 70% chance, yes, there is potential for marriage. So let's see what happens. Pure Divine, Pisces current energy. Pisces current energy. They've got quick energy coming in, so this could be quick communication that comes in. Yeah, there could be a new beginning on the horizon. I would say their energy is quick, moving forward quick. Anybody besides Genesis that I haven't answered for yet? Destiny, I haven't answered for. Julie, is Rennie a big flirt? No, not really. I don't think so. I mean, he may be a little flirty here and there, but I don't think he's like a huge flirt. Genesis. I keep getting and seeing signs of pregnancy in my path. Is that true? Pregnancy is free will. So if you want to get pregnant, you know, all you have to do is make the decision, talk to your partner, and then try for it, unless you're having some kind of a physical issue. I don't really look to signs for pregnancy because you can make that happen. You know, like I would look for signs if you had an issue. But if you don't have an issue and you want to get pregnant, talk to your partner and then you just work on it and you can get pregnant. Yeah, I mean, there's potential here for you to have a child if that's what you want. But, you know, it's like, I think that people rely too much on like not having control over things, and you have control over that very much. So unless, and even if a doctor were to say to you, you can't have kids, you're having trouble having kids, the cards indicate you can. So that's where I would leave it. I would keep working on things if that's what you want. Destiny. Is Keegan been thinking about me? He does think about you, yeah. Master, what's she been thinking now? What's she been thinking now? Okay. So this person right now, for whatever reason, is thinking about an old wound or an old hurt. Something has come up that has brought this up in them. They may not be looking back on the past fondly. They also may be feeling very argumentative. I don't know what's going on here with this person. They're having a moment. Let's put it that way. They're having a moment where some kind of a painful issue has resurfaced, and that's what they're dealing with. That's what they're thinking about. Shonda, will I enjoy my date with Samuel? Yes, you will. You should, yeah. Elizabeth, will Capricorn come back to me? I don't see Capricorn coming back on his own free will. You may have to reach out to him if you want him to come back. I wouldn't wait around for him. I would reach out to him. Princess Emily, how will Malay feel about me when we meet? What will he think about me? Will he commit himself to me and love me? I don't think you're going to get commitment immediately, and I don't think he's going to fall in love right away. I think that he would be willing to explore the option when you meet, but I don't know when you plan on meeting. There could be some time, space, and distance here. It does look like he's not holding himself back. He would be willing to explore the option, but I can't tell you that he's going to commit to you immediately or that he's going to fall in love immediately. And finances. Well, you got the Magician here. The ability to manifest new opportunities, no longer waiting for your ship to come in, no longer feeling stuck. Plenty of opportunity comes in around you for things to change for the better for you quickly around money. Feeling a little bit more financially stable, there's room for growth, change, and transformation around your finances for the better. Finances should improve between now and the end of the year. Anybody else here I haven't gotten to? Pinkie Pie, I haven't done one for. No, I didn't contact Aquarius today intentionally. Did he expect me to, and his thoughts about it? Okay, did he expect me to? He did expect you to, and now he feels a little bit stuck. He also feels mildly anxious, and he's curious as to when you're going to reach out to him or if you're going to reach out to him. He's also overthinking things with the Four of Cups. So now he's got anxiety about it. Oh well, too bad for him. Ajit, how did he feel when she told her? All right, let's see. Did she tell him yet? I don't think that they've had that conversation yet. No, I don't think so. Okay, Shonda will be the last one that I do. Adriana's not here, right? Financial read for the next 5 months. Well, you're paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan that makes you feel relief, or you're putting money aside for something. You've got choices that come in. listening to your intuition, and you're not holding yourself back. You got plenty of new opportunities to bring in extra cash, and the Ten of Pentacles, a large sum of money is headed your way. Put a wish out into the universe. You also could be starting a new journey that brings in extra money, like a side hustle or something, or maybe even a side business. Cause for celebration comes in around finances. Mariana General for the weekend. Stepping into your own strength brings in cause for celebration. Looks like you could be spending time by the water, or travel to water, by water, around water, or you may be doing something by water. It looks like your perseverance pays off. An earth sign is around: Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You might be making a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. A new beginning is on the horizon, and there also could be that your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. Should be a pretty decent weekend. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and good karma comes back to you. Alrighty. Oh, Princess. Alright, this will be the last one. Is my manager crushing on me? How does he feel about me? I don't think he's got a crush on you. He seems to have a lot of respect for you. He thinks that you're a hard worker, you're kind-hearted, you're sincere, and you're reliable. But I think it's platonic. I think it's a, work relationship. Karina, Scorpio with the Libra moon's next action towards me. I don't see all that much happening here. It's like not much room for growth or change, transformation. Nothing changes quickly. There's negativity around the situation, and you could feel as if the love has run out. I would reach out to this person and wait around for them, because I don't know that you're going to get all that much from them. Alrighty, guys, that's it for me tonight. I'll see you all tomorrow. I don't know what time yet. If I get up earlier, and Avery's still sleeping, I'll come on in the morning again. That seemed to work out pretty good. I'll see you then. Thank you all very much. Have a nice night. Bye-bye.